King of the Ring. It's coming up quite fast, actually, after Backlash, and we got a whole lot of developments. The first thing I want to focus on is the match between Rick O'Shea and Ilya Dragunov. This was his debut, and I absolutely loved it. He showed off, man. The crowd loved him. The crowd loved Ricochet as well. It was just a great showing for both wrestlers, and I definitely wanted Ilya to win. It looked like he was going to lose for a second there, so I was super scared. But now, man, he pulled through, and after what happened to Carmelo Hayes, him losing his debut, granted against the WWE champion, it's still better when a wrestler is debuting that he's winning. And I think it's actually gonna go all the way to the finals, maybe even with Gunter. That might be a little too fast for him though to get Gunter versus Ilya out there. But man, those are my thoughts. Kenny, what do you think about Ilya's debut?
You know what? I absolutely agree with you. You don't want to bring these guys in, even if it's Cody Rhodes, if it's your weak champion, you don't want them to come in and lose immediately in their first match. I don't like that. So I think him coming in, even though Ricochet is our speed champion and he had to take the pinfall here, you know what? If this is a guy you believe in, then I'm glad they gave him the look here. But I'm still in that Vince McMahon mindset that I think the guy is too small. Now, looking at him against Ricochet, he does look like he's kind of size like with Daniel Bryan. So, hey, maybe he can overcome in this thing. We'll see.
I think he has that small babyface charisma, but Cody Rhodes being the weak champion, Brian, what do you think about
Oh, I
what
didn't
do you
mean to
think
say
about all
that. My
that?
bad, Brian.
No, y'all good, man. Y'all good. I'm used to it with y'all, by the way. But right now, man, I like Dragunov. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So I've been following him since NXT. He's been killing it in NXT. I love his work. I know that a lot of people doubt his size, and I mean it is what it is with that. But I think the way the guy wrestles, you can kind of get away with that. And I think that he does such a great job. Just the hardcore stuff that he does in the ring is all cool, man. I personally like it. I think that he can be a star if booked correctly, and I believe that under Triple H, he's not gonna get buried so fast. They're gonna give him plenty of opportunities to get right. So, I mean, man, listen, they put on a hell of a match. Ricochet is just one of those guys that you can throw in with another guy
yeah.
and have him showcase and stuff like that. It's just unfortunate that with all of Ricochet's talent, he's not getting that love and that the championship book. And I think he's the speed champion right now, right, Kira? I know you
He's the
like
Yeah,
speed
speed.
yeah, yeah.
champion. He took a loss.
Yeah, so crazy. But yeah, this is where we are now, man. But Dragunov, big win for him, and just excited to see how he does on the main roster.
He's been good in WXW, in NXT UK, and NXT is just going up and up and up and up. I don't see any reason for him to get down right now. He just has that, great babyface psychology, much like a Bryan Danielson. So I think his future is bright. And Ricochet did lose because this match was more than 3 minutes, so he's not used to that at all. That's why our champion lost today, unfortunately. But in the another match at the main event, I'm gonna go straight to that. Sheamus battled against Gunter for the third time, I believe, and he lost again. This time, our boy tapped out. Kenny, I know you're a big Sheamus fan, so I gotta go to you straight up. What do you think, man?
Oh, look at the chest on that
Oh
man.
yeah, oh yeah.
True. Sheamus goes in there and he just gets beat up and he beats the guys he's in there up to. But you know what? Yeah, you're right. I am a Sheamus guy. I always was a Sheamus guy, but just the way they've treated him throughout his career, man. Anytime he loses, it's not a surprise to me at all. And I think Gunther was the right guy to win because I want to see him get up to that championship level picture where Sheamus has been to the top of the mountain. I think it's time to let the young guys cook. And you know
Right.
what? Maybe we let Gunther reach that point. So I think they did make the right decision. Sheamus tapping, not a huge fan of that, but still one of the legends and GOATs in my book.
Yeah, he did work on his leg. Gunter did the whole match, or his knee more specifically, and then like Sheamus was in that submission for a good while. But yeah, it's still kind of tough. Brian, do you share similar thoughts, or
Oh man,
what do you
yeah.
got?
I mean, me, bro. I've been praising Gunther for a while with y'all, for months now. So
Yeah.
you know me, man. I'm a big Gunther fan. I love the heel work that he does. So hey, man, all the wins for him. I think that this helps him. Not helps him that much, but it's cool that he won. Because personally, when I saw that they put Sheamus and Gunther, I'm like, Sheamus just returned. I thought that they would book him a little bit more, like not as well as Randy Orton, but more like not have him lose like 2 weeks after his return.
Right.
So definitely interesting that he's already eliminated, but I'm not even gonna question it, man. I think it was a good win for Gunther, and that's just where we're at.
You think it was the
So
tweet that did it?
Mm. I don't know, man, but that tweet was wild. If you
What
know,
I'm
you
talking
know.
about.
Crazy tweet.
Yeah. So we got not Sheamus, but Gunther in there. We got Ilya Dragunov in there. We got a couple of other people in there, like Jey Uso. And I think on SmackDown, we're going to get 4 more qualifiers. So we can have 4 people from Raw, 4 people from SmackDown. But do you already see a winner here? We got people like Xavier Woods probably making it in there too. But like, if you had to choose a winner, would you say Gunther is a strong contender? Kenny, do you think he's winning this whole thing?
I think Gunther's the guy. I mean, I didn't like when Sami Zayn beat him. I don't think you need to beat him again.
Yeah.
If you're going to put him in his tournament, I think he needs to go all the way. But it needs to be like a slug out. Like you said that Iljita, whatever that guy's name
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
If they
yeah,
want to build him up, I say put him in there with Gunther in the finals and let Gunther
Too early,
go
too
to his
early.
limit and beat him down
Too early
and
for that
barely
match,
get the
man.
win. I think that'll be good.
I want to build.
Too early?
I feel like I
Mm.
don't know, man, because Dragunov was one of the first guys to beat him or
Yeah,
in NXT.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Pretty
So
much, yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's so much build in that match instead of just kind of throwing it together through a tournament. But I also wouldn't be against it because them boys gonna put on a show.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
so that's the way I feel about it.
What do you think about Jey Uso and his chances in the tournament, Brian?
Hey, man, that is the King of the Ring winner right there,
That's
man.
really bad.
Really?
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, man, listen. I just think right now, you know what I'm saying? Jey Uso, he's been on fire. He's been
Mhm.
on fire, whether y'all think it's the theme song, whether y'all don't think it's him, whether it is what it is. I
He-
don't care. He's been
good
hot.
until the bell rings.
He's been hot. So you know what I'm saying?
I think
So
he's good until the bell rings.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you, Kenny. His moveset
But he's
is
getting the
mid.
singles champ. He's getting the singles thing going. He's used to being the tag team wrestler and having somebody else fill in those spots. So I mean, I get it. But as a singles guy, when he's in the ring, with his aura in there, going crazy, crowds going crazy with him. It's a good vibe. But then, unfortunately, again, the bell rings.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is with him. But I don't know, man. I could see him winning. I could see him winning because it's like you're just gonna keep pinning this guy in the main event, or you're just gonna keep having him take pins when he's doing so well. It's just tough. But then again, Gunther is another one
There you
too
go.
who I don't see getting pinned the second time. I don't know how they're gonna book this tournament, man. But I'm excited to see how it unravels.
But you know what? The center of everything is the bloodline story. Unfortunately, I mean, I think that's going to be the center of everything moving forward.
Could be.
So I think if Jey Uso is going to get in the position to win that world championship for Roman Reigns to come back and acknowledge him, I think the King of the Ring is a good start to get him on that path to get there.
Could be, or we get Jay versus Gunther in the finals, and then we have one of those, another Samoan debut and screw him over.
Justin, come in here.
Justin or Jacob, whichever one works.
That's the way to get around him winning it. So yeah,
So,
that's
yeah,
a good one.
I mean, hey,
Justin,
man.
let's get it, Justin. I say Justin.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we're close to this, man. But let us know down below in the comments, who do you guys think will win King of the Ring? Because we got a couple more matches to go, and they looking like bangers. But make sure y'all going ahead and kiss that ring for us. We gonna catch y'all. Deuces.